That is genuinely.
Very thirsty boy.
Yeah.
Poor little thing. Oops, sorry. Oh, he's trying to lick my glove.
I've never seen anything like it.
I haven't either. We've seen plenty of them. Oh, look at you. Oh. Has anyone got any more? He's so thirsty.
We're just helpless at the moment. We're just watching these massive fires. There's 2 mega fires. We're losing hundreds and hundreds of koalas to these fires. So we have to manage around the fire itself, and that will take consultation with Rural Fire Service, National Parks, roundtable discussions to come up with plans so that we can actually manage this threat. Because although we've got a lot of other threats, you know, we've got diseases and dogs, and it's the same. It hasn't been the front of my mind because we've been dealing with all these other threats for koalas. But when these fires come through at this scale, you know, these other threats are minuscule in comparison to the impact it's having on a lot of these populations. But also the fact that we're depending on volunteer firefighters to fight fires of this scale, I think we really need to resource, for example, retained employees within the Rural Fire Service who are there. That comes back to the back, not just the back burning, but the prescribed burning. So we've got a shorter and shorter season where Rural Fire Service and parks can carry out prescribed burns to prevent fires of this scale. And so a lot of the time, you know, the conditions are really limited. If your volunteers aren't available to come in and do those fires, they also don't get done. So if you've got more paid employees out that are managing these fires and doing prescribed burns, then you have this ability to plan properly under climate change to achieve a lot more within those tight time windows. So I think
the resources you're sort of focusing on in this respect is about managing the fires better, is it?
It is, so yeah. So during the future for prescribed burning and trying to maintain refuges for koalas, but also when the fires hit, what goes on before and after the fire in terms of wildlife as well. So it's a very big picture. I don't think even on notice I could come up with a figure for it.
Yes.
But I would recommend that, you know, workshops or roundtable discussions with all the key stakeholders involved brought together, because I know that Rural Fire Service and parks, they're so stretched.